Good morning. I'm Rahel Solomon with your morning digital news brief for Thursday, December 21st. An investigation is underway into the cause of a house fire that injured 3 people in Philadelphia. The fire broke out at around 5 o'clock this morning at the home on 54th and Springfield Avenue in Kingsessing. Firefighters worked quickly to put out the blaze. 3 people were rushed to the hospital. And charges are pending against a driver involved in a hit and run in Crescentville that killed an 8-year-old boy. Witnesses say the driver in the striking vehicle got out to check for damage and then took off. That driver reportedly told police he had a diabetic episode at the time of the crash. And due to the popularity of its reloadable key card system, SEPTA says it will begin to phase out the sale of tokens early next year. Starting in mid-January, tokens will no longer be sold at cashiers' booths and vending machines at Market Frankfurt and Broad Street line stations. All right, now let's get a check on the forecast with meteorologist Katie Falinger. And Katie, it certainly feels like the first day of winter out there.
It sure does. At least we don't have the wind issues that we have had to deal with the last couple of days, but it is a heck of a lot colder out there. Our daytime high is where it actually should be, although there's another rebound that waits in the wings for us, and you'll see that in the 7-day. But it is the first day of winter, as Rahel mentioned, and that marks the solstice. So it is the time when the northern hemisphere is at its farthest point, tilted away from the sun's rays. That does lead to the lowest sun position in the sky. In short, you get hit in the forehead with those sun's rays pretty much all day because the sun's not climbing as high in the sky. But beyond today, the days will progressively get longer and longer, at least the amount of daylight that you'll experience. But today is a pretty short amount of it. In fact, the shortest of the year at just 9 hours and 20 minutes. But the solstice will officially be taking place as of 11:28 a.m. And then we can begin to add a few seconds to the amount of daylight with every passing day. The high hits 44 in the meantime, in the sunshine at least, despite the short amount of daylight. And then later on tonight, the clouds start to rebuild. Looking forward, though, there's a busy 7-day awaiting us here. We rebound in a big way on the thermometer the next few days, watching for rain, especially Saturday, big travel day. And there could be a coastal storm Christmas Eve into Christmas morning. That is still a question mark, so you want to stick with us. Rahel?
All right, a lot happening in that 7-day forecast, Katie. All right, thank you. And remember, you can always get Katie's most up-to-date forecast and the latest stories right here on CBSPhilly.com. That's the latest for the Morning Digital Brief. I'm Rahel Solomon. Good morning.